What's up, LC heads? We got the Valentine's Day ARK up. Time to weigh in on this thing. Let's have a look here. I do see one custom ability. What is it? Live in concert. It's my first time really looking over this thing, right? Just got it in my possession and leveled it up, right? So we might as well just start looking up the stats. They don't look too bad. We have a pretty high strength. We have a pretty high intelligence. They're even. ARK trait. Each wave gradually boost damage dealt and taken for each max 50%. Okay, that's interesting, right? So that's each wave. So it sounds like each wave, this is going to start over. So the longer your wave battle goes, the longer that waves lasts, the more damage you're going to do, but the more damage that you're going to take. Now 50% is substantial, right? We also have blind, silence resistance, +1. Okay, so you're going to have some resistance to being blind and silenced. Not too bad, right? And when unit is buffed, special damage dealt +50%. That's not bad, right? Especially for anybody dropping their special. It's fairly easy to get some sort of buff on your hero. There's tons of them to go around, so being able to turn on special damage +50%, not too shabby. What about the damage taken +50%? I hear you all saying that sucks, right? It does, but there are ways to mitigate that. If you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of MP, Celestial Mass, I believe, when getting physically attacked, use 3 MP, something like that, to half the damage taken. So that's going to cut the damage that you take by 50%. You're taking 50% more damage. So effectively, you would be sacrificing a little bit of MP to, get rid of the 50% damage taken penalty, right? So that's something that you could do. And obviously, this is after a prolonged period of time where it gets up to 50%, right? You're not going to start the wave and just take 50% more damage. This looks like a overtime effect, right? So interesting. We're going to have to see how useful this thing is. They could have added a little bit more resistances here. Blind and silence, I mean, that's cool. A little bit of stun resist would have just been really awesome here. And the special damage dealt, 50%, that's cool, but how many heroes are actually really going to be able to take advantage of that? Maybe a hero like Bayonetta, some heroes like, Alice, obviously. So that's cool because on a hero like that, you might be able to take off some of the special damage boosts, save some SC on that, and as long as your special damage dealing character that uses their special, as long as they have some kind of buff on them, boom, special damage dealt +50%. So that could save you some SC potentially, right? So all in all, not too shabby for an LR ARK that everybody's going to get as long as you just log in, collect your chocolates, play the event, and go in there and, get your hero from this event, because we do get to choose a hero and we also get to choose a few prisms. Pretty cool, not too shabby. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. So what about usable skills? We have Cure Silence, Mind Down Evasion. You know what? Mind Down Evasion isn't bad. I'll take Mind Down Evasion, right? Because there's going to be a lot of mages and stuff, or enemies, bosses, that are going to hit you with some kind of Mind Down before they throw some crazy Blizzard combo or before they drop a bunch of magic on you. So that could be somewhat useful for SC. Kind of wish it was 3. Skill 1 boost. That's something that we already have floating around, right? Nothing new there. Live in concert. Battle start, autocast, haste, and recast. I don't know how I feel about this one, right? Because how many heroes out there are actually really using haste and recast together, right? If you're trying to bank on a recast, you're probably a mage. And then most mages, haste is not that important to you because you're there to cast spells. Now, if you have some abilities in your kit that actually empower your spells, if you have some abilities that lower, like if you're doing dark, if you're going to cast dark element magic and you have an ability in your kit that lowers dark resistance, then okay, maybe haste would be nice because that would help you get to your S2 faster. That could lower dark resistance or something. I'm speaking metaphor. I'm just giving an example here. But typically haste and haste and recast, they just don't go that well together, right? Haste is for typically a physical damager's kit, and recast is typically for a mage's kit. So they're bunching both of them up together here. They're giving us both of them for 6 SC. I don't know. Just doesn't really tickle my fancy all that much, I guess. It is what it is. But that seems to be the new ability on here. We have Silence Nil for 8 SC, nullifies silence, changes silence weakness to silence resist. That is 8 SC. And we have Fast High Protection for 7 SC. So, live in concerts being added here, unless I'm missing something, I don't think it's that freaking amazing. The Mind Down Evasion, though, the Mind Down Evasion for 4 SC, I think, in my personal opinion, that's the real gem here. Now, if somebody has an amazing way to use live in concert that I'm just missing, and please leave a comment, share with the class, let us know what you plan to do with live in concert to bank on this ability. But I'm here for the Mind Down Evasion, right? And this thing doesn't have a bad ARK trait, especially if you can do something to mitigate that 50% more damage that you're going to be taking. But hey, doing 50% more damage, that's pretty damn awesome. 50% more damage, that's like a Sharp Eyes ability. Sharp Eyes costs like, 8-9 SC? It also eats away at your mana pool. So you're paying substantially for Sharp Eyes, and rightfully so. It's 50% more damage. It's a nice little chunk, right? You can set something up to kind of even out this whole you're taking more damage. And the silence and blind resist, we will definitely take that, right? Let's see what the ARK Ether is. We have a punkish dress. What's this thing all about? Magic, attack, damage taken, minus 15%. Okay, not bad. It's got a little bit of intelligence. I personally don't know if I would really consider this a 6-star, like 32 int. I guess magic, attack damage taken, minus 15% is nice, right? This is a woman's only cloth. Not bad stats. It has some nil silence. I see that. I see some nil silence in there. No attribute resistance. I don't know. In my opinion, this is 5 to 6 star. I would lean more towards the 5-star. So this is what we're getting. Here it is. Everyone's going to have access to this. All you have to do is log in, play the little game, get your chocolates, right, and get this along the way. Let me know what you think of it. Have an awesome Valentine's Day, everybody. Yeah, hope it all works out well for you. Go and get your box of chocolates. And I will see you, I'll see you on the next one. We're getting right towards the end of this collab, right? So I will be getting the part 2 hero. I'm literally just going to wait till the last moment. And then we'll cover that. We'll go over it. I'm sure the other YouTube, Last Cloudia YouTubers have already covered the new hero. I'm going to go over it anyway and just let you guys know what my opinion is of her. I do think she's pretty cool, right? I do think she's pretty cool, and I haven't even got a chance to mess with her whole kit. Honestly, I'm telling you guys right now, I think she's got some pretty damn juicy support stuff built in. So we'll have to see what that's worth. I think it is definitely worth something. I've seen other people just kind of look at her damage and be like, well, her damage is a little bit less. yeah, her damage is going to be a little bit less when she brings so many support abilities to the table. So as soon as we get that hero, we'll look over that, and I'll let you guys know what I think. I can already tell you though, I think she's got a killer S3 that's spammable as shit. And you guys will have to watch the next vid to see what's going on with that. And I will be going over the last Cloudia announcement, what I'm going to be doing in LC, what the future plan is with the way that everything is going, right? So just a personal note there. I will see you guys on the next one. Later, everybody. Have an awesome day.